children, welcome to DAV online classes. Today we are going to discuss about reproduction in animals. What is reproduction? Reproducing the new young ones for next generation is reproduction. Let us have a look on lifespan of some animals. Dog lives about 15 years. Cow lives about 20 to 25 years. Banana tree lifespan is 2 to 4 years, whereas banyan tree lives about 400 years. Horse for 30 years. Turtle lives about 100 to 150 years. Crocodile for 60 years. Their lifespan. Housefly lives about 30 days, butterfly about 1 to 2 weeks, sparrows about 5 years, and parrots about 140 years. And do you know, paddy lives about 3 to 7 months, and crow lives about 15 years. The continuity of life on earth is achieved by the process of reproduction. Let us see what is reproduction. In this module, you are able to learn about what is reproduction, how many types of reproduction are there. Reproduction, it is a biological process in which an organism gives rise to young one or offsprings. Reproduction enables the continuity of species generation after generation. There are two types of reproduction is there. It is asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Let us discuss about asexual reproduction. The offsprings developed by asexual reproduction are exact copy of their parents. They are genetically identical, hence they are termed as clones. Asexual reproduction is common in unicellular organisms, in plants and in animals having simple organization, which is called binary fission. The best example for binary fission is amoeba. It is a single-celled microorganism. It will divide its genetic material into two first, and it will divide its outer body into two, and it will elongate as two independent organs. And what about fungus? So, zoospores, they are the motility asexual spores of algae fungi. They are using flagellums for locomotion. They will find food materials and they will move to one place to another place according to their finding food materials. Budding in yeast. In yeast, the cells divide into unequal small buds are produced. Initially, these are attached to parent cells. Later, separates and develops into new individual. In Hydra, small outgrowth of buds will produced. It is known as budding in Hydra. The asexual spores of fungus generated by mitosis. For example, Penicillium. In phylum fungi, Conidia develops in special stalk conidiophores. Next, we have to discuss about gammules. These are the internal buds of freshwater sponges. They resist high temperature, freezing, lack of oxygen, just like very extreme conditions. They can live in any extreme climatic conditions, any vigorous times and temperatures. Vegetative reproduction. Asexual reproduction in plants is termed as vegetative reproduction. Naturally, it occurs by runners, rhizomes, suckers, tubers, offsets, and bulbs, etc. Let us discuss about the production of strawberry. Runners are stalones. It is slender. stem, they grow horizontally to the ground naturally. It cut off and separate develops into new individuals. And rhizomes are separated into pieces. Each piece may be able to give rise to a new plant. Ginger, canna are the best examples for that. Let us discuss some more vegetative propagations. Suckers. The basal shoot's root supports adventitious shoots. It grows from bud at the base of the tree or shrubs from its roots. Cherry apple and apple are the best examples for suckers. Plant structures that are enlarged to store nutrients. These are short, thickened underground stem. It bears minute scales leaves without buds. It has ability for developing into a new plant. Example, potato. Offsets. Offsets is the small virtually complete daughter plant that asexually produced on the mother plant. Water hyacinths. All aquatic plants will grow on these spaces. Offsets are more commonly seen in hyanthus and hydrilla. Bulbs. A bulb is the short term of a freshly leaf of a leaf base. Onion and garlic are the best examples of bulbs. When we inserting the bulb into a soil, then it will grow into a new plant. Aquatic plant, just like water hyanthus, is considered as terror of Bengal. It is first introduced in India because of beautiful flower and shape of leaf. It is a water weed. It will consume probably area of water surface and not let to contaminate the oxygen to a lower aquatic animals. It is a vegetative mode of certain shoot period. It drains oxygen from the water and leads to death of fishes. Hence, it is considered as water weed. Let us discuss about sexual reproduction. In this sexual reproduction, majorly two parent cells are participating. It involves the formation of male and female gametes in same individual. They are bisexual or unisexual, different individual of opposite sex. All organisms reaches the stage of growth and maturity before they reproduce sexually. Here, flowering plants in annual and biennial plants flowering in once or twice in a year. In these plants, vegetative reproduction and sunset phases are clearly identified. Bamboo flowering. After 50 or 100 years, and some flowers will give flowers once at 12 years. Reproductive cycle in animal. Reproduction in animal in seasonal. Birds lay eggs only in specific season. They are known as oviparous animals. The placental animals exhibits a reproduction cycle that leads to change in ovaries and hormonal levels. They are viviparous animals. Oocycle. It is the reproductive cycle of non-permanent animals like cow, dog, rat, tiger, etc. These animals are reproductively active only in specific seasons. Hence, these are called continuity breeders. Here we have unisex animals and hermaphrodites, bisexual animals. Animals having both male and female reproductive organs in same body, just like tapeworm, earthworm, sponges, leeches, etc. Haploid organisms, the individual having only one set of chromosomes in somatic cells. Munera, fungi, algae are haploid plant bodies. Diploid organisms, the individual having two sets of chromosomes in their body. Pteridophytes. Gymnosperms, angiosperms, and most of the animals are pteridophytes. In diploid organisms, the gametes formed by meiosis. At the end of meiosis, haploid gametes formed. They are in end process. In bisexual self-fertilization plants, pollen grains are easily transferred to stigma. In unisexual and cross-fertilized plants, pollination occurs by media like air, insects, and birds, etc. Fertilization. It is the process of fusion of male and female gametes, then result in the formation of zygote. Parthenogenesis. It is the development of new individual without fertilization. Honeybee, some lizards, turkey birds, etc. The seedless fruits are parthenogenetic fruits. Sperms mates egg, then it fuses together to form zygote. External fertilization. In this fusion of male and female gametes occurs outside of the body, in water media. Aquatic organisms like algae, fishes, amphibians go with this external fertilization. That's all for today, children. Tomorrow we will meet with another topic. Until then, keep learning, keep getting knowledge. Thank you, children.